What's up guys, and welcome to Masohendo Plays. Today we have another re-upload of a video game I played on my previous channel, Mason the Brock Henderson. While I'm still working on moving my backlog of videos over to this one, I will continue to upload current Let's Plays on that channel. I also do reviews of TV shows and movies on that channel, and if you want to see me talk soccer, you can check out my other channel, Blues and Stripes. But to try to get caught up as quickly as possible, I'll be uploading 2 videos per day until we get caught up to the present series that I'm on. But with all that being said, let's get to the video. What's up guys, Mason the Brock Henderson here with some more Persona 5 Tactica. So last time out we took on Nakabachi and managed to defeat him, but unfortunately learned the sad truth that because of the revolution that Toshiro and Eri started in high school, Nakabachi actually kind of lost his mind, went crazy, and then ultimately Eri got hit by a train. Somehow survived, don't really know how. But because of that, Nakabachi was charged, and the students that went after him and attacked him were also charged, so they all blamed Toshiro, and so he is actually the ruler of this kingdom, and I'm assuming it's because the guilt and the self-doubt that he had after all of this fallout, I assume sort of took over his school life, and so I think that's what the ruler is going to be, is that version of him. So Arena now has disappeared. We're assuming that the ruler has kidnapped her. Don't know if that's true or not. She all of a sudden started glowing and then disappeared after that. I will say, having thought on it a little bit, there is a question in my mind of, and there's no real basis for this, it's more so just the idea that somebody surviving getting hit by a train seems unlikely. But there's a part of me that wonders if Eri actually did survive, or if it's something Toshiro convinced himself of. I don't know, maybe that's a little too far-fetched. Maybe I should just believe that somebody can survive getting hit by a train. But the more I thought about it, like, that would be a very interesting plot twist if here we see that she survived that incident, and so because of that, Arena's still around, but then we find out closer to the end of the game that she was gone. But anyways, that was just a thought that popped in my head. But the only thing we really have right now is to go on to the next mission, so go ahead and do that.
So it is here after all.
Oh, I thought it was going to be the student council room, but...
Is this a student council room?
I thought this was leading up to the roof again. I'm pretty sure this is the exact same staircase that led up to the roof. So confused. I'm like, oh, the roof is what he's talking about. Nope.
I don't know what that fiend's plotting. This is the place I was most attached to as a student. It's also where I spent the most time with Eri.
So it's the perfect place for him to play his sick mind games with you again, huh?
How are you doing, Toshiro?
I also wonder, are we going to actually see the ruler now? Or is it going to be something saved for, like, the end of this little kingdom?
Honestly, I'm on the brink of falling apart. I can't guarantee I won't lose it again. I'm sure he'll smack some sense into me if it happens, right?
Leave it to us with our fists, right? We'll turn you to takoyaki. One of these two, I just don't know which one's funnier to me. I like the idea of turning him into takoyaki. That's hilarious.
Yeah! I'll even sprinkle some seaweed and bonito shavings on you!
Alright, that's taking a little too far, Futaba.
That sounds delicious! Maybe we can add some basil sauce too?
Haru?
Personally, I think red pickled ginger is a must-have.
Guys, he's not actually going to be takoyaki. We're not going to eat him. That would be weird.
Is it really that fun to imagine me as a piece of food?
I mean, personally, I think it's funnier to imagine you as a chicken. Sorry.
In any case, I can no longer sincerely claim that I'm firm in my convictions. But that being said, I'm not going to run either. That's where I'm at right now.
You know, now that I think about it, I don't know if we're going to get any awakenings in this game. I still kind of feel like Arena might have one since she's already a part of the party. But if the ruler of this place is going to be Toshiro, but we have seen before, like, facing yourself, Persona 4 especially, that's where you get that ability to wield a persona. So I kind of wonder if he might join the party. That would be interesting.
That's okay. Honestly, we're all in the same boat here.
Because he has sort of lost his convictions, but this might be the moment where he finally takes control of it for himself. It's not because of our prodding or Arena's prodding that he has lost hope here. And so if he were able to claim that back for himself, that might be the point where He finally has the strength to wield personas.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like we're immune to fear.
Like Irina said, whenever one of us feels stuck, we need to step in and provide support. That's all there is to it.
Thank you. Now let's get going. We'll save Irina, and I'll settle the score with my past.
Little nod.
Something's real off about this place.
Well, Irina is here. I honestly was not sure if she was actually going to be here or not.
Everyone, over there!
She's asleep. Irina, it's not time to take a nap.
Irina!
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm pleased to see you've arrived safely.
How many times must I repeat myself? Who the hell are you?
Who am I? My, what a surprise. You of all people should already know.
One thing I will say, if this is gonna be Toshiro, like this is like a guilt-ridden version of him, and this is the same MacLeod doing the voice. It's very interesting. It once again goes to show he has been absolutely killing it as far as voice acting is concerned. Because first of all, it doesn't really even sound like Toshiro to me. Like I can hear slight similarities, but it does sound different. I know they're probably using a bit of a distorter as well because it does sound a bit deeper. But just the overall feel of his voice, if this is him, it's really good. It's really well done.
I am the embodiment of your sin. I'm you, Toshiro.
Me?
I finally get to see him.
So, have you finally remembered everything, Toshiro? Do you recall the crime you committed?
Wait, is that?
He looks just like Toshiro. Don't tell me. A twin would be unlikely, right? Agreed. Then this guy must be Toshiro's shadow?
Interesting.
And so, our fated encounter is finally upon us. We meet at last, my other self.
Yeah, so it does seem like they were putting a bit of a distortion on his voice before, but this still sounds like the same cadence, I guess is the right word. I do find it interesting, though, that he does look exactly the same. Now, granted, that could be because the other two kingdom rulers were his cognition, whereas this seems to actually be his shadow. So maybe that's why he looks exactly the same?
You remember it all now, don't you? Being nothing more than a mindless puppet at your fiancé's beck and call. Killing your mother by dragging her out on a selfish whim.
So is he implying that he's the one that set all of this up?
And then masquerading as a hero of your school, only to send your idol careening into the depths of despair. All of these are sins you decided to deny. Isn't that right?
Shut up!
You know, Toshiro, I pity you. All of your pain and suffering is because of her, Eri Natsuhara. And this girl, the lingering husk of your dream.
Bastard!
The hell do you think you're doing to Irina?
Stop it! Don't you dare touch her!
Don't touch her? You want me to leave her alone, do you? Don't lie to me. Be honest, Toshiro. You despised her, didn't you? You went through hell all on account of her silly ideals. Trust me, I know. I'm you, after all.
Interesting.
So rejoice! Your wish is about to be granted.
So I guess that's his big ultimate secret, is just the fact that he essentially hated going through all of that with her. As much as he talks about wanting to rise up, wanting to change the world and all of that, it almost sounds like whether it's at the time he didn't like it or after the fact, after everything he went through, he's like, what's the point of all of this? I'm not entirely sure. Probably just need to keep going and see where what he's about to say in response.
Haven't you realized by now, Toshiro?
What's going on?
The
Oh,
incessant
God.
pain and suffering you had to endure. It's all because of her.
Reno, wake up, please.
This girl truly is your inescapable curse.
Oh, God. I'm feeling a knot in my stomach.
Where are we? What's going on?
Do you finally understand now? The one to blame for your pathetic life. One full of cowed obedience. Stop! I said stop! How about we change that course for you now? I'll take this curse called Eri Natsuha and purge her from your soul eternally.
Not happening. This ends now.
Yeah. Let's go, guys. Yeah!
What? What did he just do?
Is that really the best you have to offer? You've fallen right into my trap without a second thought.
He hid them behind us. How could I fall for that?
All his taunting was merely a setup, was it? Such a careless blunder.
You see, Toshiro, there's no one left to save you now.
Alright, Toshiro, now would be a great time. If you are gonna wield a persona, now would be a great time to whip it out, because, yeah, you're the only one that can.
Resolve, conviction, ideals. You can try to numb your soul with cheap words, but it won't make a difference. Come now. Have you returned to your senses? You must remember all that pain and fear you hid away. Now remember it. Drink it all in, for it will be the moment the symbol of your revolution rots away.
Oh, jeez.
You just stay put and behave yourself, while I strangle this rebel filth.
Trying to break free. Oh.
Take it, Toshiro!
Come on, Toshiro. You can do it. Believe in yourself.
What a wasted effort. He won't be fighting back any longer. Now, for the finishing touch. Be grateful, Toshiro. After this, you'll never make the same foolish mistake again. Die, you accursed husk of Eri Natsuhara!
Toshiro. Remember how it actually ended.
What?
What we did wasn't a mistake. But I just can't fight anymore. Still, though, you shouldn't regret what we have done.
Huh?
You see, Kurano-san came by earlier.
Kurano? You mean the whistleblower?
She apologized over and over. She really feels guilty for the way things turned out. Apparently, she told the school about her part-time job. Said she wishes she'd done it sooner.
I knew it. We never should have.
And the music right here is beautiful.
she also said she's grateful. She said she's in a much better place than if she'd done nothing and let Nakabachi go on using her. Her exact words were, "Thank you so much. Seriously."
Oh.
Toshiro, you need to see our point of view. I won't say we handled it all the right way, but deciding to stand up to Nakabachi, I know in my heart that wasn't a mistake. As for me, I may not be fighting by her side for a while. But if you can find a way to keep fighting, to hold on to that will for change instead of regretting it, then I promise I'll catch back up to you one day, and we'll keep making this world better.
Natsuhara, senpai.
So, at the very least, that's what I want to do. You're your own person, with your own future to find. But I know your heart. One day you're going to.
It's time.
The
Come on,
hope he
Toshiro.
placed in you, it's still right here. So please, please, stand up, Toshiro! Stand up!
Oh, damn. Right in the hand. Yes.
Toshiro! Your hand! Let go!
I got you!
Oh, God.
Don't you remember? When push comes to shove, I take care of business!
Oh, damn. Holy crap.
What are you doing, Toshiro?
Again, I really did not think I was gonna feel much in this game. I thought it might be a fun romp. Like, it's hitting hard with some of this stuff, man. Oh, I'm feeling it. Oh.
Why do you look at me that way? I'm you! You're wrong. You've got it all wrong, damn it! You were supposed to get rid of her and end this plague of rotten narcissism. You said it yourself. Fighting and struggling on a passing whim only leads to suffering.
That's why you wanted me to get rid of her?
Yes, that's right, my other self. It's not too late. Let's end her. You still can't see it? Absolutely everything you went through was because of her. Then she has the audacity to tell you not to regret it. Ha! Ridiculous. She'll drag you down to hell to bask in her own narcissism. She's nothing more than a delusional lunatic.
Shut the hell up.
Yes.
Huh?
Come on, Toshiro. Got another cutscene.
Enough from you!
Your disgusting lies won't work on me.
That's right.
What?
You seem to have found your resolve.
Wait.
all manner of suffering can lead your heart astray. But a kindled flame can withstand any strife in this world.
She's his spirit of rebellion. Oh my god!
And with this, we begin the next chapter. I am thou, thou art I. Now, call my name!
Oh my god! Holy shit!
Hey, is that?
No doubt about it. That's a persona.
Fire at will, Ernesto!
Finish him!
You can't stop us. The rebellion is here. The rebellion within my heart!
Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh, this. Oh my god. This. I love this. And we can now choose. Oh, no, Toshiro is. Okay. He's just a guest right now, but. Oh my god. This is incredible. Okay, we just have to defeat him, nothing else. Can't let Toshiro get wiped out. Holy crap, what a... How did I not think of that, though? Like, I assumed Arena was just... I think they all assumed was just supposed to be sort of what Yuki was for his mom. Similar thing for Arena, for Eri. But, damn, it makes sense. I mean, she is what's inside of him that makes him want to fight back, makes him want to rebel. So it makes sense that she would be his persona, his representation of rebellion. Like, damn, that's awesome! Okay, focus. Take out this bastard. Now that Toshiro has gained Ernesto as his persona, he will join the fray as an additional party member. During party formation, you are still able to choose 3 units besides Toshiro for your party, including Arena. Oh, I wonder how that's going to work. Toshiro's position is not taken into account for determining the area of triple threats, nor can he activate them. However, if Toshiro gets one more and other party members are able to perform a triple threat, Toshiro can activate. Okay.
Here I go!
This ends now. Lend me your strength, Phantom Thieves.
What the?
Arena became Toshiro's persona?
Yeah.
It's alright, I can still sense Irina in that persona too. It's almost like a cheat code. We've never seen anything like it, but that's Irina and a persona all at once.
For real?
What the hell? Arena, Toshiro, you two are awesome. I know I've caused a lot of problems for you all, but now my resolve is absolute. Still, you spout such nonsense. You can't change who you are, no matter how hard you try.
This is the end!
And now it's time for you to die.
Slip, huh?
What did he...
Shall we do this?
What did he do?
Did he put up a barrier? Yeah, it's a strong one.
Leave it to me.
Pierce them!
With this power, no, with our powers, we'll blast a hole right through.
All right,
Go for it, Toshiro. Everyone support him.
Joker. We just witnessed Toshiro's resolve. Now it's our turn.
Hell yeah. So he's got Baywell 45 Mark II. Deals damage to one target at no SP cost. Damn. Liberator, almighty damage, nice. Crystal of Rebirth. Conjures a crystal that heals surrounding allies, can be knocked back with a melee attack. Huh. So it's a crystal you can move around the field, I suppose?
We fight together!
Okay, so I think doing Liberator here.
Oh, so sad!
What
to do here?
Send him flying.
Alright, Morgana, bring this guy a little bit closer.
Keep it up, Mona.
Joker. Hit him.
Take that!
Joker's hit the mark.
Best I can do is
Persona!
that guy.
Come.
Let's do that.
Or set! That's so unfortunate.
It's useless.
The barrier is reflecting our attacks. We gotta do something about it first.
Understand?
I can do this. I'll break through if it's the last thing I do.
All
We believe in you. Everyone, use Toshiro's powers.
Okay, well, I already used his powers, so I think the best thing to do is get rid of the big guy.
Let's end this.
And then Makoto, just hang out right here for now.
I'm waiting. Fall into despair.
Ow.
Rude. Stop it.
I'm done.
What? You got something against
More
cats, Toshiro?
Stay calm.
Our unbreakable resolve.
Alright, hit him, Toshiro. Nice. And put him down. No! Impossible!
Way to go.
Wow, nice going, Toshiro. You broke through the barrier.
That thing is there is undeniably me. It's a symbol of my weakness. But I will overcome it. I must!
All right.
Now's our chance. Let's all strike together.
Oh, I see. So I can move us into
So
position,
it's my turn.
and then Toshiro sets up the triple threat. That's how it works. Oh, 999 damage? Holy shit. Let me...
Let's do this.
Can I get the big guys? Yeah, we can worry about that later. First, let's get these guys down.
Time to unite our strength.
Toshiro, welcome to the party. Bring this guy a little closer.
Leave it to me.
Morgana.
Keep it up, Mona.
So go here with Morgana. And
Get ready.
I had some all.
Now you get to learn why we're feared. You'll get no mercy.
And Makoto, just shoot him.
This is it for show. Nice going, Queen.
You little punks.
Ow. How about you calm down?
All right. Shall we do this?
Yes, we shall.
We fight together.
Hit him, Toshiro.
I won't miss.
Toshiro
Slip.
shot the planet.
I'll do here.
Good work there.
I don't think this is gonna knock him down, but
Persona.
we'll try it.
Now.
Hit him.
Don't get in my way.
Slip, huh?
Impressive moves, Queen. Let's do this. This is gonna hurt.
Too easy. Wait, huh? Really? Gonna put that up again? How many times are you going to make me say this? That woman, you have to kill her with your own two hands. Nothing you say anymore will cause my heart to waver.
Way to go.
You're doing good, Toshiro. Our attacks are working. Time to blast a hole in that barrier.
More enemies. Why now?
Rude. Oh,
Support's on the way.
thanks, Futaba. Kick him into Toshiro, because why not?
Is that all you've got?
Nice one. Keep it up, Joker. I'm ready.
Toshiro, hit that guy.
Oh, so
You'll
sad.
get no mercy.
Alright, we're gonna draw him closer.
Hit, Mona. Now do it again. I'm ready.
Oh, yeah.
Is that all you've got?
Enemy destroyed. Keep it up, Queen. You've been knocked back.
What?
Seriously, not good.
But he was already... Yeah, whatever.
This'll be a great day to hit. That'll show him.
And there we go.
Now's our chance.
Fortunately, Toshiro's the only one that can take down that barrier.
Punks.
More enemies. Why now?
Yeah, we're fine. See, watch this.
Do this.
Hey, Toshiro,
Persona.
take him down.
Ridiculous.
Hell yeah. Although, it's kind of weird that we didn't get the victory screen. Makes me wonder if that's actually the end of the battle or not.
Ah! What have you done? What the hell have you done?
We kicked your ass.
Your attitude certainly changed. Where's all that cockiness of yours? You should watch your tongue, Toshiro. If this form is not enough to cow you, then perhaps your greatest failure will.
He's gone?
Okay, I see where this is going now. So these kingdoms are all a part of Toshiro's palace, I'm assuming. Still don't know how Toshiro ended up here, but clearly his shadow's the one in control. So he's the one that's been showing Toshiro all of these rulers that control him. and basically been trying to break him down. I don't understand why, and again, I don't know how Toshiro ended up here to begin with. But yeah, so we're about to go to another kingdom that he's about to set up that is going to have another ruler that I don't know what his greatest failure would be, but I'm assuming that's what's going to happen now.
No, he's still close. Don't let your guard down, people.
Or maybe not. I'm just sitting here, oh yeah, I know what's going on now, and then he's just going to pop back up in the final boss form. We're going to take him down, and that's going to be the end of the game. Oh, that would be fitting.
Is this an earthquake?
It's not.
What's happening?
What? What?
Oh. Oh my god.
You know you have it coming, right? All of this is your fault!
So this is just how low you'll go? Using her against me? Big mistake! And I'm going to make it your last! You want your payback? I'll make sure you get it! Phantom Thieves! Let's go! Yeah!
Damn. On Haru and Yusuke. Don't ask why. I don't. Just kind of what I'm feeling right now. So I'm guessing that's what she looked like though, after the train accident. I did see like half of her head was wrapped, but man, lost an eye. It seems. Damn. I don't know exactly how we're supposed to.
We were only pretending to go down. Carmen!
Sure, give it to Yusuke.
You're safe!
Well, this is the only
You
place.
should be safe there, Noir. Woo!
Where'd she come
Noir's
from?
shots were good.
Come, my other self.
Buffalo.
So it's my turn.
And put it here. What did she do? Ow.
Good one. They can't hit you there.
Alright, on.
Nice position.
Have some
You'll be
shots.
Well, come on. Here hit the shots. Hit the mark.
Hit her again.
Time to explode. Noir's shots were good.
down.
Way to go.
Time to raise
Nice
the curtain.
position. You'll be well hidden.
Do this.
And Toshiro.
Nice position. You'll be
them our
well
strength.
hidden.
Kill your girlfriend.
Right there!
A direct hit. You're doing well, Toshiro.
Oh.
Oh, this is bad.
That sphere is giving off some real bad vibes. We need to destroy it before something happens.
Ah, fine. Everybody turn around. First Haru.
A successful attack.
Okay, so we'll have Haru do that. Oh, okay, never mind.
Whip him in the shit.
I moved on out of the way because I figured I might have to do 2 triple threats. So I didn't want to kill that
So it's
guy.
my turn.
But
Wipe them out.
I'm ready.
since apparently this is enough to take it down,
Time for your punishment.
do that. Kind of hoping that maybe that would
I command your kill.
I thought it might give me some sort of advantage against her, but it did not.
Toshiro shots have helped him. Dance, Carmen.
Hit her.
You really saved me.
You evaded perfectly.
Ha
Good way. They can't hit you there.
What? Now you're attacking 3 times?
Good one. They can't hit you
Why are you going after On? What's your problem with On, huh?
Support's on the way.
Oh, thank you. Alright, well, I mean, might as well get a second attack in. Why not? Liberator. Oh. It's actually weaker than the other one.
I'll do my best.
Alright, sorry Haru, you're not close enough. And again. 2 of them. Oh, that's rude. Don't blow up my little dude. No!
How could a friend?
You've got to be kidding me.
Whip him into shape.
Oh, that sucks.
Let's go.
Alright, so Fox.
Won't miss.
Shots have landed.
That guy down.
Impressive.
Yeah, I'll take out both of them.
Time to strike.
Knock that guy a little closer.
A successful attack.
Shall we do this?
I'm ready.
There, triple threat with Haru.
I won't let this chance escape me.
And on, try to use Femme Fatale again. Hopefully this time he goes and kills her and not us. Do it again.
Here's that.
Nice position. You'll be well hidden. Toshiro's shots have landed. Good work there. Hey, down.
Oh,
Hang on.
I'll admit I thought he was behind cover over there, but will you stop? It didn't hit her at all, did it?
You'll be well hidden. Boom! A direct hit.
I'll
This
follow
is
you
fun.
out.
You'll be well hidden. A direct hit. You're doing well, Toshiro.
I feel like we're not getting anywhere with this. You won't get away! I won't let you!
They got everyone at once.
What?
This is really bad. Seriously?
Don't tell me those gigantic hands are going to try and smash us. Uh-oh. Looks like they can't move because of those chains.
Something's wrong. Your movement's slowing down. I'm ready.
Can I... Oh, thank God.
I'll wipe you out.
Much
So
obliged.
much. You'll be well hidden. Nice one. An excellent escape. A direct hit.
Okay.
Doing well, Toshiro.
Just keep on attacking. Ow.
What?
Rude. You missed.
Whip him into shape.
Sucks to be you.
Nice cover.
Well, better than nothing, I guess. 'Cause apparently Ons doesn't really do anything. Only 64 damage though.
Up and down. I won't miss.
Bob, you're on a roll. Yoshiro's shots have landed. Good work there.
God, it's taken so long. Give him to me. Give them all to me. I'm taking your lives just like you took mine. Oh God. What are you doing? Oh,
Damn it, you bastard!
that's no problem.
Careful. Those spheres are sucking energy from you guys. Who knows what else they can do? Destroy them and fast.
We will.
Here's the
Direct hit.
That's all of them, right? Hell yeah.
tremble before us.
Oh, there we go. Finally, some good damage.
All right, let's go.
Ultimate strike. 2,000 damage in a single attack. Let's go. Hit her while she's down.
I won't miss.
A direct hit. Get out of here. Direct hit. Classic noir.
Almost 1,000 health left. Oh, and she's down so she can't attack. Let's
I'll
go.
take care of this.
Thank you.
Cover. That's perfect. You'll be safe.
You won't escape.
Bounce his shots. You'll be well hidden. Toshiro's shots
Nope.
have landed.
She's back
Good
up.
work there.
Ow.
Bastard.
It's
I'll
fine.
show no mercy,
We're
Panther.
fine.
Cover! Pistol! You're on a roll!
So close.
Toshiro shots and
I
lands.
think just one more turn. We should have it. Oh, not again.
Oh no! Hang in there!
Great.
Something's wrong. Your movement's slowing down. Whip him into shape.
Ah, fantastic. Smack this guy. Toshiro, gonna need you to release him.
You have my gratitude.
And finish him off.
Cover! I'm firing!
And Fox.
Oh, his shots have landed!
Alright, now next turn we've got her. Now you gotta stop putting this stuff up.
No mercy. A direct hit!
I'm assuming that I could just take her out, right?
Fox's shots have landed and the ship present! Come on! Right on target! That's how you do it, Panther!
Oh, was that it? Time to die. Okay, there's our victory screen. That's what we were looking for.
Oh, that was seriously close.
Those that
But you
conquer
did
their
it.
past. The Third Kingdom's boss. So that was it. That was the whole Third Kingdom. Okay.
It's finally over. At least for now.
You know what's not over? The memo. So update for Eri. Eri was badly injured by a deranged Nakabachi seeking revenge. She told Toshiro that she wouldn't be able to fight for a while, but promised to come back so long as Toshiro didn't have regrets about their time together. Her fearlessness made her a symbol of rebellion within Toshiro's heart. Shadow Toshiro, the true ruler of the Third Kingdom and the embodiment of Toshiro's guilt, he transformed into a giant area in the last-ditch effort to overwhelm the Phantom Thieves, but it was no match against Toshiro's restored memories and the power of his newly awakened persona. Also have an update on Toshiro. It began with his fiancée, then his family, then his past, and finally himself. In the world of his mind, Toshiro faced his demons and awakened as a persona user, transforming Arena into her true form. Once Toshiro severed his self-doubt, the fire revolution lit in his heart was there to show him the way. Very nice.
Toshiro! And Arena?
Hey, guys.
I'm glad we won and all, but what the hell just happened?
Yes, we could use some help getting caught up.
In that case, I'll explain what I can. Granted, I only understand so much.
Did something come back to you?
Yeah. I was made from Toshiro's heart. No, technically, I'm more like a manifestation of his heart.
Yes, that's what personas are. Thank you. Alright, Arena. Her true identity is revealed to be Toshiro's persona Ernesto. Ernesto is unique in that she can change between human and persona forms at will. Her appearance is strongly influenced by Toshiro's memory of Eri. The flame of revolution that once lit the heart of a young boy has now manifested into a great blaze. His heart? A manifestation?
For
His
some
heart?
reason, human cognition can lead to the physical materialization of their own heart in the metaverse.
Right, we know this.
Shadows, personas, cognitive beings, all these originate within the human heart. But in your case, despite checking all the boxes, you aren't exactly any of those. But she definitely seemed to be Toshiro's persona a second ago.
And now she's back to the Arena we know, through and through.
I admit I have no idea how relevant your past experience is to my own situation. But what I do know is, I serve as the core of Toshiro's heart. My reason for existence is to protect it.
Protected from who, exactly?
Marie and... No, I think it's actually something more powerful.
You don't know his true identity, but he's been awfully dedicated to torturing me in particular. And I believe he's someone who especially didn't want me awakening to my power.
Whoa, what's that?
Oh, we're not done?
Look, up there!
What on earth is that? What the hell?
Enemy reinforcements? No, this is...
That's looking like a god.
What the hell is going on now?
Great questions.
Oh crap! Weapons at the ready! Let's go!
Guys, this feels like...
Judging by the appearance,
Yeah,
looks like the mastermind has finally made its entrance.
this feels like final boss territory. I don't think we're ready for this.
Now, do not be so frightened, my beloved children. I am Samael, caretaker of humanity and protector of mankind's well-being.
That sure is a lofty-sounding pretense. I'm assuming you're the one responsible for everything that's happened.
The one responsible. If it's for the sake of my beloved children, I shall graciously accept this moniker. My sole wish is to protect all of man, my precious lost little lambs.
Who are you? Spare us the theatrics.
Agreed. First off, why don't you tell us who you are?
He just... Yusuke, did you not pay attention? Salmael. He just said it. Look, I'll show you in the log, okay? Come up here. Salmael, caretaker of humanity, protector of... Like, Yusuke, did you just doze off? Sorry, Meso. I was just... I'm really hungry. I could go for a takoyaki right now. Toshiro, would you mind coming over here for a minute, please?
I am a being born from a prayer for peace, an instinct manifest in all who wish safety from calamity. As such, it is my duty to eradicate what some may call the willful reform, truly the root of all conflict.
Oh, okay. So basically you're here to stop our rebellions because you think rebellions are bad. Kind of sounds like his whole existence runs counterintuitive to what we've been focusing on, which is how even though there are some darker elements to rebellion, like what happened with Yoshiki's kingdom, how a lot of citizens were hurt, lost their homes, and then obviously what we saw here with what Toshiro did for Nakabachi and what happened in the aftermath of that. Like, clearly it's showing that there are problems with rebellion and it can cause hurt, but we also see the good that comes out of it as well. So I guess that's kind of where this story is going now. Showing both sides of it, but showing ultimately why rebellion is a good thing. If whoever's in charge is hurting a lot of people.
In doing so, I shall rescue my pitiable children from throwing themselves into the inferno of war.
Damn it, would you just speak English? You're not making any sense.
If comprehension eludes you, then so be it. My protection is of a unilateral nature to begin with anyways. Accordingly, I had no intention of crossing arms with you in the first place.
I would have to assume that he's the one that brought Toshiro here. Now the question is why? Was Toshiro actually thinking of maybe starting a rebellion of sorts or a revolution in Japan? If he did end up becoming prime minister? And so Samael was basically just saw that and went, no, you're not going to be doing that. I'm going to bring you into these kingdoms here and show you why you shouldn't be rebelling, why you should just stick with the status quo. Everything's fine.
You said your name was Salmael, right? Tell us, what made you decide to come down now? Given all the trouble you went through to break down Toshiro's heart behind the scenes. The fact that you're showing yourself now tells me something. We messed up your plans, didn't we? Had to come see it for yourself?
Silence, you tainted child of calamity and war. I won't deny the children that I have been tasked to protect are on the brink of straying from the path of benediction. Therefore, allow me to shepherd you to your salvation. I implore you to accept my convocation of peace.
Interesting. So basically, what we were doing so far was all in accordance with his plan. He wanted us to cause rebellions because he wanted to show us the ugly side of rebellions. But now, with Arena stepping in and showing Toshiro how these rebellions have helped people, now all of a sudden it's like, wait, no. That's not what we're focusing on here. We're focusing on the bad, not the good.
And that means?
The power you just obtained is a massive madness, one which will assuredly drive man to ruin. However, if you should wish to have it ruined, I shall make it so. In doing so, you would be relieved of the tragic memories you experienced here and return to the life you know.
So you're saying if Toshiro-san abandons the power of his awakened persona, you'll get rid of his memories of this world and send him back to the real world?
Indeed. Furthermore, my offer is not limited to him.
Oh, you want me to give up my persona? Oh, you silly little goober. I'm not giving up my super awesome superhero powers. There's no way. What would I be without these powers? I'd just be, well, I guess still really cool, really awesome. People would still love me. Although everybody kind of treats me like a criminal, to be fair, but not the people that are important. But man, Ryuji would be screwed. Let me tell you. Without his powers, he'd just be a loser. Hey, man!
The path of salvation is an invitation I extend to all of you. Though you may be infidels who have the audacity to defy a god, I trust this world has been edifying. Here you witness the folly of running into the flames of battle, brandishing nothing but discordant values. Now, you needn't be hasty. The intoxication of a fleeting victory has clouded your senses. I shall be waiting to hear your true verdict at a different venue.
Hey, who said you could just...
Interesting. Yeah, so now we finally have a bit of a glimpse.
There goes that windbag. Sure loves to hear itself talk, huh?
A glimpse of what's actually going on here. Who's behind the scenes? How did Toshiro end up here? We finally have that, I guess, that answer for us.
If I'm understanding, it's saying if we stand down and surrender, it'll send us back to the real world, right?
I know, laughable, right? The thought of us surrendering.
Yeah, I'd say that was the gist. Real generous of you, buddy.
I know what it said was ridiculous, but can't deny the feats it's pulled off so far. I'm not sure what exactly it is, but I think its power is the real deal.
That's awfully pessimistic of you, Arena.
I guess that's true. Maybe I am feeling some uneasiness. According to Salmael, I'm the reason this whole thing happened in the first place. Not that I think everything it said was true, but I won't say I wasn't bothered by it either.
Yeah.
Exactly. Oh, wait. Yeah. Toshiro, I'm trying to be serious here.
My, how the turntables.
I'm just saying, meeting the head honcho seems to have made you unusually meek. But hey, perhaps you intend to accept his gracious offer of salvation?
No, that's not what I...
If you have a goal you believe in, then you keep moving forward. Even if it means knowing you'll get hurt.
Hell yeah, Toshiro.
That's what you and everyone else taught me.
Also, I find it interesting, they haven't really had that many repeat songs from the original, whereas Persona 5 Strikers did borrow quite a bit of music from the original game. Tactica has not really borrowed that much music from the original Persona 5. This is, I think, only maybe the second song that I can think of, and even then, they're not the same. They're slightly changed, because there was this one, I'll have to look up the name for it, and then in the last video, I looked it up and found out it was Restlessness that they've been using. But yeah, this is typically the one, instead of it's just it's like it's skipping the steps to get up to the top. I still like it though. It's a very satisfying, almost post-battle hell yeah music.
Well, sounds like Toshiro has decided on his answer.
That's right. It'll take more than a bit of lecturing to make us have a change of heart.
I agree. I don't see salvation as throwing away everything we've done so far either.
If we were willing to settle for a deal like that, we wouldn't be the Phantom Thieves.
Hell yeah.
I don't think that's changed since we came to this world. In fact, I think we're even more firm in our resolve now.
Honestly, I don't quite understand the nature of this new power I've awakened. But the one thing I'm certain of is that you're the physical manifestation of the courage inside me. And nothing some egotistical god says is going to change that.
Toshiro, you're right. Thanks.
Hey, way to go, Toshiro! When'd you learn to talk the talk, huh?
But I think we have our decision now. Don't you think?
Okie dokie, time to wrap this thing up, leader.
Joker, I couldn't have made it this far without you.
So I wonder, is the next kingdom going to be focused on taking down Samael, or is it going to be another story for Toshiro? Something else that will maybe break down his confidence a bit more? Like something else in his life that shows the danger of stepping up and saying something, possibly?
Your confidence means the world to me. So, will you fight with me until the end?
Of course. We'll do it together. Don't forget our deal. This is like the third time I've had to say this now.
You have my word.
Hell yeah! Time to fry up this salmon jerkwad!
Oh, okay. Samael, I get it. I get it.
Wait, how are we even gonna reach the thing?
Up? That doesn't really help us.
Is that a train?
Oh, looks like we're going to have another door popping up. Or it's just the train. Jeez, who's driving that thing? I'm gonna go up there and give them a piece of my. Uh-oh. Never mind. I'll be okay with this. Please don't hurt me.
Well, hello, everyone.
Hi, Lavenza. Nice to see you got the Velvet Room up and working, I guess.
Miss Lavenza? Why did Miss Lavenza become the sky and come here from the train?
You know, I would love to think, I'm sure this isn't the case, I would love to think that the voice actors from Morgana mixed up those words and they were like, you know what? We love it. Keep it in there.
It is going to be all right, Morgana.
Is she an acquaintance of yours?
She is. Well, technically.
From talking cats to blue children, you sure have an eclectic bunch of acquaintances, don't you?
Excuse me, but please refrain from making peculiar characterizations of people. Actually, let's save that for later.
You don't want to get cancelled, do you, Toshiro? As a politician, that would be very unfortunate for your career.
It seems to me that you all have a destination to get to. Should your will be resolute, I am willing to lend you my aid. I only ask that you make your decision while this room retains its present form. Room? Do you mean this train is... Indeed. This is but another manifestation of the Velvet Room. However, as for why it assumed its current form following its previous volatile state, frankly speaking, even I do not have that answer.
So I may be going out on a bit of a limb here, but before we would traverse through these kingdoms using the doors. But it almost feels like those doors were set up by Samael to essentially guide us where he wanted us to go. So now we're going to presumably be using the Velvet Room as a train to get to our destination. And I would assume it's a train because, you know, trains are seen as powerful. They can break down barriers. Maybe that's kind of the thinking here. I don't know for sure.
Well, that does beg a plethora of concerning questions. This doesn't feel like the right time to raise them.
So we'll be skirting across the night sky on a flying express line? What fun! Would you mind if I took a moment to sketch the train in its entirety?
I would mind. Please board immediately.
We don't have time for your silly little antics.
It's really funny to see the Velvet Room attendee interact with party members, especially because this party is just full of goofy characters.
What?
Come on, what are we waiting for? Let's get a move on.
Ooh.
You got it. Full steam ahead. Right? Woo! Toshiro, do the thing! You know, choo-choo!
You do realize that's not what a train actually sounds like, right?
Don't be a spoil sport. Just do it.
Choo-choo!
Okay, I was a little worried because Irina seemed like she might have changed a little bit since finding out she was basically his persona. But no, she still seems like she's having fun.
Why are you doing it?
We have some interesting characters in the fray now, don't we?
Just now? I'm pretty sure we've always had interesting characters in the fray. We owe them a lot. Care to chat with them?
Quite a novel proposition, I should say. That's what you call hanging with the homies, is it not?
LaFenza, stay off the internet. It's a dangerous place.
But I think I will save that for when this is all over. We are now departing. Please exercise caution so you are not flung from the train.
No nod. You have unlocked a special persona fusion. And maximum amount is increased to 30. Let's save.
Time to write.
The train is en route to its destination. Please have patience while we wait for its arrival.
Okay. The Velvet Room transforms into a train after the meddling of Salmael, the growth of Meso's heart, and the emergence of Toshiro's will all come to a head. The transformed room has but one destination, the abyss that holds a hostile god. So are we headed to the final kingdom then? I feel kind of early to do that.
You okay, man? Nerves still messing with you?
Well, yes, a bit. I'm worried that we're headed to the final showdown without certain details being sorted out.
I feel the same. There's still the question of Irina and this world itself. Not to mention the fact that we're not even sure what exactly it is we're going to fight.
I am not sure how much help I will be, but if you'd like, I can share with you what I know. Please be aware that this will involve a degree of speculation, but I should be able to provide some useful information.
Sweet. That's exactly what I want right now. What is Salmael?
I too have been conducting investigations into the nature of Salmael's existence. What I have found suggests it is the materialization of an instinct which exists subconsciously in the human heart.
So, do you mean it's a sort of malevolent god, like Yaldabaoth?
Unlike the god of control, who was born from a collective yearning for idleness, Salmael is, how should I put this? A universal instinct that's burdened man since the beginning of time. I don't want to be hurt. I don't want to suffer. I don't want to die.
I will say it is a little similar to another story from Persona 5 Royal, specifically.
Man's innate desire of self-preservation is another way to put it. One might call it a material embodiment of this instinct, born from an ocean of human subconsciousness.
So, kinda like the personification of people's consciousness that goes, no, don't hurt me, right?
When you put it that way, it doesn't sound so bad, but...
Perhaps it was the passage of time, or perhaps it was a change in the nature of the human soul. In any case, a transformation occurred for the purpose of keeping pain at bay. Whether you consider the battles one fights to assert their convictions, or the will driving them towards their fruition, it seems to think that all potential sources of pain ought to be eradicated. If there is anything that does differentiate it from the god of control, it is that Salmael believes it is protecting humanity by eliminating individuals with ideologies it deems threatening.
That also does differ from what Haruki was trying to do, Because he was more so just focused on trying to rewrite reality to where people don't feel pain and suffering anymore. Whereas Samael is almost like basically taking out any other, I can't think of the right word, but basically any counterpoints, anybody who goes against the grain. In his mind, if everybody thinks the same and everybody all agrees to keep things the way that they are, it lessens the possibility of people getting hurt in the process. So it is a little bit different, even if the core ideology is kind of the same.
So, Samael thinks it's protecting humanity, huh? Oh, good grief, that's one of the worst types to deal with.
Yeah, I feel like we see that quite a bit in a lot of these JRPGs. I'm doing this for the good of humanity. Are you, though? Are you?
That means it'll do whatever it takes to destroy those it deems likely to cause people pain, correct?
The words and actions it has exhibited thus far would seem to suggest so.
Ah, crap. Now I'm confused again. So, in simpler terms...
Ryuji, let me just stop you there. Okay, bud. We'll do a little drawing for you later. We'll explain it to you like you're 5. It'll be fine.
Well, this might not be perfectly accurate, but Samael's stated goal is to ensure that people don't get hurt or suffer.
Oh my god. I can't believe I made that joke and then here's a drawing to help Ryuji. Oh my god. Oh, that's glorious. See, that big guy, he's the bad guy. He wants everybody to think the same. And then these people are the good guys, and they want people to have their own thoughts. And so he's going to take their will away. And so they won't want to fight back anymore. You get it, Ryuji?
And in order to accomplish that, it came to the conclusion that any risk taken to fight for something is undesirable. Does that sound about right?
Furthermore, given our nature as humans, there will always be those who take a stand to initiate change. And that gives Samael an endless supply of people to stamp out for having these dangerous ideas.
Yeah, so I do wonder, though, does that mean that Toshiro was about to stand up and do something? He was considering turning against what his father and Marie were plotting. You know, they wanted him to essentially fall in line, do everything that they wanted him to do to get themselves more power, especially if he became prime minister. So maybe he was thinking about stepping out of line? Well, actually, now that I think about it, we did talk about that, because in Yoshiki's kingdom, he talked about how he stole some documents to expose the lie and expose his father for everything he's done. So he actually did consider doing something about it. Interesting.
Dangerous ideas. In other words, they possess the will of revolution, a desire to take a stand against authority.
So, this time around, Toshiro fits the bill, huh?
That would seem to be the case.
I'm very taken by this drawing here. Could I give my opinion on it?
You know, the way that the lines move, it really brings forth this very intriguing thought of simplicity that I find very fascinating. Arena, would we be able to discuss your artistic future and how we might be able to work together and collaborate in the future?
Maybe leave that for later.
Alright, that's enough about that.
Well, but first, let's look at the memo. God of stagnation and the entity responsible for the incident at hand. It built a cognitive world from Toshiro's heart to make him relive his past traumas. Samael envisions a world of tranquility and peace for all mankind, but its utter disregard for agency threatens to amputate the possibilities of human will. Yeah, good thing Ryuji wasn't reading that. He would have been very confused.
Now that we have a decent grasp on Samael, what's next?
Tell me about this world. Are we inside Toshiro's mind?
Yes, though to be precise, I should clarify that's only half correct.
Half correct?
This place. It's a spiritual world ruled by Samael. It was built using your cognition, Toshiro. In more succinct terms, this is a metaverse Samael constructed to break your will.
And that's why it works a little bit differently than the actual metaverse.
I have come to the conclusion that that is the most accurate way to describe it.
That seems like a lot of trouble just to take me out.
Under normal circumstances, It would have been able to erase your will simply by invading your mind. But a budding power to resist its domination had already taken root inside of you.
Good work, Eri.
Power to resist. Oh, I get it. You mean a persona?
Precisely. The persona is an armor of rebellion, meant to resist those who would try to exert their influence over others. Like the Phantom Thieves, interfering with those who possess this power is no small task.
And you're saying this power of the will had started to take root in me as well?
It is quite plausible if there was something to trigger it.
Anything happened to you recently that rings a bell? Like, you ever think, I'm having a burst of willpower, baby?
Oh my god, Ryuji. That's fantastic.
That's quite a crude analogy. Oh,
So it did help you think of one.
it was the end of last year. As I told you before, I'd been undecided on whether to indict my father for his wrongdoings. And it was right around that time when you all hijacked the live TV broadcast.
Oh, interesting.
Here I was struggling to stand up to my father while you were boldly proclaiming your beliefs to the entire nation. When I thought about it that way, I felt inspired to show the same courage as you. As for what happened next, well, you already know that part.
And I'm guessing that's also why Samael had to erase his memories, because if he remembered seeing that broadcast and why he wanted to take a stand in the first place, he might have not succumbed to the trauma that Samael was trying to put him through. I do wonder how we ended up in here, though. Like, is it just because of this, because he saw the broadcast and so that connection sort of brought us in there? Or, I don't know, maybe Igor saw what was happening and fixed things around to make it to where we were involved?
It is still only a possibility, but a faint seed of power may have taken root within him then. Of course, a persona can be awakened in other ways, too.
I see. I think I'm starting to understand.
Agreed. In other words, with ordinary people, Samael is able to invade their minds whenever it pleases.
I like that Arita just comes in with these goofy drawings. Alright, so now we're going to explain this to any Ryujis who might be playing this game. Oh, that's great.
But with Toshiro, the subtle emergence of a power to resist prevented it from interfering.
I also like no effect. Samael used Obey Me, but it had no effect on Toshiro.
These drawings are so, unique. I'm kind of at a loss here, but yeah, that sounds about right.
Additionally, Toshiro's-san being able to resist Samael's power meant he posed an even greater threat.
Which is why Samael did all of this specifically for him.
So it was willing to do whatever it took to snuff him out.
Between the fact that he was already resistant to Samael's influence and probably also the fact that he was about to become prime minister, and that would be a huge position of power to be able to cause a lot of change. So Samael's like, nope, can't have that.
And the moment it made the decision to eradicate my will for social change, it created this place.
Yes, the metaverse we currently find ourselves in is called the Kingdoms.
And we'll look at that. A cognitive world constructed within Toshiro's heart by Samael as part of a scheme to break Toshiro's will. The ruler of the kingdoms, such as Lady Marie and Lord Yoshiki, were mere puppets Samael created from Toshiro's memories to achieve this aim.
Samael must have attempted to purge your will by using the memories which lay dormant in your heart.
Well, I never would have guessed there was a war being waged inside my own mind.
Even so, your subconscious was putting up a fight against Samael's invasion from the very beginning. And amidst it all, it's very likely that's when you were born within Toshiro Kasukabe's spirit.
Me?
Just like Samael used the individuals from Toshiro's memory as symbols of domination, there was another individual in Toshiro's heart who embodied the spirit of revolution.
Eri.
With your mind under attack, you subconsciously materialized Eri and entrusted your hope to her. This hope was the power of your persona, The thing that Salmael was trying to destroy before it fully formed.
And that's why his shadow was so insistent that he kill her, because that's what Salmael wanted him to do, is get rid of that power of rebellion.
So in effect, this is what you're saying, yes? Salmael created the kingdoms to try and quash the potential of Toshiro's power.
Look at this, Irina. This is how you make a drawing. Look at how I fill in my lines. Look at how realistic I made them look. This is true art right here.
In response, Toshiro's heart created Irina as a symbol of revolution, and the keeper of his power. So every battle the Rebel Corps fought was ultimately an effort to protect Toshiro's will.
Oh, not bad, Fox.
I can't let you take all the glory, can I?
What are you trying to prove to her anyways?
Things were looking pretty grim before the Phantom Thieves got here, so I'm not sure if I'd have lasted much longer.
You had only a fraction of power, but it was also very faint. It stands to reason that you would be unable to stave off Salmael's invasion on your own.
Yeah, so, again, don't know exactly why we were brought in, but whether it was Igor, whether it was Toshiro's subconscious or something, we were brought in basically to keep that from happening. To be the extra power that they needed to get through it, and for Toshiro to find, I guess, his own persona in all of it.
However, no matter how persistently Salmael attacked, it was never able to completely wither out your will. Thus, hitting the limits of its patience, Salmael opted for a last resort. That is when it must have dragged the real Toshiro Kasukabe into this metaverse.
Okay.
And then it used my fiancé, my father, and my imposter. Each one of my traumas trying to corner me.
The rulers, a term for any who rules over a kingdom, such as Lady Maria and Lord Yoshiki, is cognitive beings that Salmael created from Toshiro's past trauma. The ruler's goal is to keep Toshiro under control with psychological and emotional manipulation. Unlike shadows, rulers are in no way linked to their real-world counterparts. Right, that makes sense.
It wasn't able to break Toshiro's heart with Irina defending it, so it went for the throat instead.
Ugh, seriously? Using a person's memories to try and break them down emotionally is some real sick stuff.
You got that right. For the people? Who's it kidding?
But that didn't go according to plan either, did it?
No, it did not. Therefore, it would stand to reason that Salmael is also in a difficult position. The fact that it showed itself would seem to indicate the intention to settle things with its own hands.
Which means we're in for a head-to-head fight, right?
I would assume it was when Toshiro awakened to his persona's power. That's when it was like, oh, well, now this is trouble. I think I understand now. We just have to win.
Yes, you have the general idea. I know we went through all this relatively quickly, but we will be arriving shortly. I will be happy to answer any more questions to the best of my ability after we arrive.
Thank you, Miss Lavenza. To put it plainly, the enemy is yet another nosy god wannabe. It's not going to be an easy fight, but when has that ever stopped the Phantom Thieves?
Lunad.
Pardon me. We will be arriving momentarily, everyone. Are all your preparations in order?
Hell yeah! Bring it on!
I would have liked to enjoy this pleasant train ride a bit longer, but I suppose that will have to wait until we clean up this mess.
Our morale couldn't be higher. Onwards!
No cause for concern, I see. Very well. I will take us right in.
Huh?
Oh my god.
We have arrived safely. Please, watch your step getting off.
Excuse me, but is that what you call safe?
The world did 3 whole rotations.
I'm dizzy.
Sorry. Could I get a bag or something?
Oh, his gloves off. Did I miss that before? 'Cause yeah, that he has what looks like a pretty bad scar. Like I said before, probably from the accident. I mean, I saw whenever he was helping Irina get back up on the roof, I saw like his glove looked like it was getting messed up, but we never really focused on that. And I think this is the first time I've seen that hand since that happened.
Anyhow, it looks like we made it to the enemy stronghold.
Do you think Samael's waiting up ahead?
Yes, but I wouldn't expect a warm reception. I would suggest going further only when amply prepared.
Let's end this once and for all. Please. I need a break. Let's end this.
This is the final battle. Let's get the win and stop this nutcase for good.
Yeah, and I'll settle the score with my past once and...
You don't make it easy to have a cool exit, do you?
Here we are. We also got new weapons available in the shop. Let's look at those real quick. They are indeed more powerful, but better to craft them more than likely. So we got some questions for Lavenza.
By the look on your face, I take it there is still something on your mind. I am more than happy to shed some light on your understanding of the situation, if you would like.
Please do.
Of course. So what would you like to discuss first?
Okay, so this is kind of going to give us more details on some of the stuff in the game, just to answer any questions that, or any plot holes that they might have had. They did something similar after what happened in the original game, after we managed to trick Akechi. About this train.
As I told you before, this is the Velvet Room, but with an altered appearance. The appearance of the Velvet Room will change depending on the visitor's state of mind. But typically, once an appearance has been determined, a second transformation should not be possible. Therefore, I believe this world and Salmael are responsible for the current aberration from the norm.
Is this related to what you said before? About the room being unstable?
Salmael is an entity that specializes in rooting out threatening ideologies within humanity. In other words, the ability to counteract is presumably one of its strengths. However, nullifying either one entirely seems to have been beyond its means. Furthermore, because the Velvet Room regained its form from within a state of limbo, I presume its current appearance is only temporary.
Temporary?
It seems safe to assume so. Between the interference of Salmael, the growth of your own heart, and the will of Toshiro Kasukabe, the present appearance is likely the result of these irregularities happening all at once.
That makes sense. Well, at any rate, having this train has been a major convenience.
Major convenience?
For now, let's just be grateful for it.
Will nod.
Is there anything else you wish to ask me?
About the kingdom.
Salmael was the entity responsible for creating this world in Toshiro Kasukabe's heart. This much I told you already, correct?
Will nod.
What was going on with Marie and all the Legionnaires? How'd they actually come to be? Because they didn't seem like shadows to me.
Those who reigned as rulers were created from memories and images. They were idols Salmael conjured for the purpose of emotionally cornering Toshiro Kasukabe. I believe you have all witnessed an entity being born from an unintentional breakdown of cognition before?
We have? Why doesn't that sound familiar to me?
You mean from Futaba's palace, right?
Oh.
The cognitive form of her mother.
Okay. Right. Okay, that makes sense.
In actuality, they were fragments of Salmael's own existence, with the visual appearances of their real-world selves.
So all that time, they were treating Toshiro like their plaything, when they were the actual puppets all along, huh? Wait, does that mean the Legionnaires were this way too?
Yes, but unlike their rulers, it seems like Salmael used shadows that were drifting in the subconscious sea. And in order to force those shadows to submit to its will, it absorbed them. The power crystals that appeared when the Legionnaires were defeated were likely remnants of this process. Is there anything else you wish to discuss?
Okay, that's pretty interesting. About Irina.
Her case is another extremely rare one. A cognitive presence, a persona, a shadow. It may be best to think of her as a being that shares attributes with all of these.
Meaning?
Toshiro Kasukabe created Irina when his will and the power within his heart were struggling to be heard. She was the embodiment of Toshiro's feelings of hope, revolution, and resistance.
When you describe it like that, she sure does sound a lot like a cognitive being.
Subconsciously, Toshiro entrusted her with his power, the seed of a persona, figuratively speaking. One could say that while in this state, she was a cognitive being with an inner persona. Typically, personas and shadows are two sides of the same coin, and the entity known as Irina carried the light and darkness of Toshiro's heart.
So she was born from cognition, but she's also Toshiro's persona, which would explain why Irina's still herself even after she awakened to her power.
Yeah, it makes sense, but it's also kind of confusing to think about too hard.
Furthermore, even though this area may have been conquered, a portion of it remains connected to people's hearts. A possibility remains that the events that took place here had a subconscious effect on the real Eri Natsuhara's heart. No. But, again, this is all speculation on an exceptional circumstance and exclusive to this specific situation. It would be disingenuous of me to go on about theories I cannot substantiate. Is there anything else you wish to discuss?
Thank you very much, Miss Lavenza. I feel like it's all making a lot more sense to me now.
So it does seem like, though, the one theory I had about Eri being possibly dead and Toshiro maybe misremembering or just kind of went a little crazy after that doesn't seem to be the case. But I do wonder if that means we might see Eri at the end of this game, get a chance for Toshiro and her to reconnect. It would be a nice moment, I think.
Well, if I was able to be of assistance, then I could not ask for anything more. Now then, this is as far as the train can take you. Please proceed on your own from here, and good luck facing Salmael. Fortunately, despite the change in appearance, the Velvet Room has retained its usual functions. I shall be able to assist you with persona fusions and the like whenever necessary.
That's a huge help, Miss Lavenza. What would we do without you?
You would probably just die, because you're all pretty useless without me.
Okay, I say we'd better prep for battle before moving out.
Little nod. 6 GP. Speaking of prep, let's go to skills. Everybody's got something. Most everybody, at least. So first for myself, increase the amount of HP recovered from an all-out attack. For Morgana, increase the... we'll increase movement after dash. For Yuji, we'll give him Mazionga. Haru will increase her movement after dashing. Fox, we will give him Bufadine. For Makoto, we'll give her Mafrela. Finally, for Irina, we'll give her a Great Shining Partisan. Alright, before we call it, there's one other thing I wanted to check. I like that. Nice little change to the Velvet Room.
Make your decision.
Okay, there we go. I wondered what it meant by you can do more fusions or different type of fusion. This is what it's talking about. All of the super powerful personas that we're used to seeing. Damn. I was kind of hoping Yoshitsune would have the Masutobi, or however you pronounce it. Hatsutobi, I think. The one that does like 8 attacks in one. But no, just gives me some more speed.
Are you finished?
But with that, I think this is a good place to call it for now. This game has been phenomenal so far. I was not expecting to have quite so many emotional moments that would actually get to me, and they've done a really good job of it. The music, and especially the voice acting for both Irina and for Toshiro, have just been phenomenal. They've brought these characters in and got me to care about both of them. So I gotta say, very impressive in that sense. Story-wise, I thought the twist was well set up. Again, I had other ideas for why Irina was here and what she was supposed to be for Toshiro. The clever thing about that is giving us Yuki. It almost sets up for she's going to be similar to Yuki, right? Or Yuki was his mom and Irina would be Eri. Like that makes sense. So to find out that apparently it is similar, but she is also his persona because she is his spirit of rebellion, it's such a clever twist. And it's one that maybe you could pick up on if you're thinking outside of the box a little bit, but I do feel like most people probably would not. That's not the first place that your mind would go. So I thought it was a great twist. And that scene, like most Awakening scenes in these games, was really, really awesome. I got so hyped whenever it started. It was incredible. I love it. But yeah, I don't know how much longer we have. I mean, up there in the top right, you can see it says "In Things for Good." I will say, if that is the case, and we are about to end this, that's pretty surprising. And looking at Persona 5 Strikers, it was not as long as a typical Persona game, but I still feel like it was at least 30 to 40 hours, maybe. Like we had 5 or 6 palaces that we went to. So it felt like a normal setup for a Persona game. It just wasn't as long because you didn't have all the daily life stuff to go through. But this, I mean, it feels like we're on to the 4th kingdom and it's Samael's and we're about to take him down. If that's really it, I'm kind of surprised. Really did expect it to be a bit longer, especially because if you look here, so we've only had 40 missions. And I don't know how many missions we're going to have here in the final kingdom, but I would assume it wouldn't be that many, especially considering this one had 7. I think this one I said had 11, and this one had 21. It feels like we have not had as many quests as I was expecting us to have either. Like even just looking at the quests here, you know, we've only had 12 of these side quests as well. I was expecting to have many quests, like up to 30 or 40. And it feels like we're not even going to hit 20 quests in this game. Maybe the game's going to pull a quick one on me and we're going to be like, yes, let's go face Samael, and then we beat him. And it's like, no, not really. That wasn't the final boss. There's some bigger thing going on. But it does feel like we're reaching the end of the game. I mean, we've had our whole exposition dump that explains what the kingdoms are, explains why Toshiro's here, why Irina's here, who Samael is. It does feel like we're reaching the end of the game, so I wouldn't say it's necessarily disappointing. I am just surprised. I'm surprised that this game didn't last longer. But anyway, with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. Really helps me out, lets me know that you guys are enjoying the series as a whole, as well as leave a comment down below if you have any tips or tricks, or if you just want to tell me how bad I am at this game, that's fine too. Also check out the channel, we have other Let's Plays as well as a ton of reviews on there, so check those out if you have time. But until next time, I hope you guys have a great day. Now I'll talk to you all later. Peace out.